quiet evening in the suburbs of America. Mr. John Thompson, 70 years old, sat motionless in his armchair. The television was still playing his favorite baseball game. His robe hung open, but the room was filled only with silence. The medical report stated he passed away of natural causes, but the experts knew the truth. His body had broken down due to years of neglecting his sexual health. Thousands of older men across the United States face this very issue. From New York City to the smallest rural towns, they overlook their sexual well-being. They assume aging means this part of life no longer matters. The result is a loss of confidence and a steady decline in health. Do you think this is a minor issue? In reality, it can transform your entire life. Sexual health is not just about intimacy. It influences circulation hormones and emotional wellness. It determines your energy and confidence. In the United States, stigma keeps men from speaking openly about self-pleasure. Many people over 60 believe aging means surrendering that need. In churches or golf clubs, this topic is nearly taboo. Retired men take care of their hearts and joints, but sexual health is often forgotten. Stopping all sexual activity has serious consequences. From loss of a function to emotional decline, much of it can be prevented. Do you want to live stronger and healthier? What you do today will shape your tomorrow. Dr. Mojit Kara, urologist with 40 years of experience, has helped thousands of men. He has identified 4 key consequences of stopping self-pleasure: loss of sexual function, hormonal decline, prostate complications, and emotional harm. This article breaks down each issue. We offer scientific practical solutions you can apply. This is not a call to chase after desire. This is a reminder to care for yourself. Living with health and confidence is what you deserve. Are you ready to make a change? Let us explore the facts and learn how to protect your health starting today. Do not let stigma hold you back. First consequence: loss of sexual function. Mr. Michael Davis, age 65, was a retired engineer living in Chicago. After retirement, he began to lose his natural erections. He felt concerned not only about his sexual ability, but also about the fading confidence he had around his wife. He assumed it was just part of getting older. But Dr. Mojit Kara offered a different explanation. Stopping all forms of self-pleasure can lead to a gradual loss of sexual function. This is a common issue among men over the age of 60. The penis is an organ that needs regular activity. Without stimulation, blood flow to the area decreases. Oxygen and essential nutrients no longer reach the tissue properly. The erectile tissue begins to harden due to fibrosis. Nerve endings can become damaged. Over time, the ability to achieve an erection fades. This process begins quietly. One day, the morning erection is gone. Even manual stimulation no longer produces results. Think of the body like a machine. If a part is not used, it begins to fail. A muscle that is not moved becomes weak. The penis is no different. Without regular activity, it gradually stops functioning. Medication does not always help. When Mr. Michael met with Dr. Kara, the fibrosis in the erectile tissue was already advanced. His ability to achieve an erection had almost completely disappeared. This consequence affects more than the body. Mr. Michael began avoiding moments of closeness with his wife. Their relationship grew tense. He felt like he had lost a part of himself. Many men across America face this exact situation. From California to Florida, they believe stopping self-pleasure shows discipline. But in truth, it often marks the beginning of physical and emotional decline. Self-esteem takes a serious hit. Fibrosis is not just a technical issue. It touches the mind. Men feel less masculine. They avoid social contact. One patient told Dr. Carr that he lost confidence when talking with friends. He felt like a different person. This led him to withdraw from gatherings and friendships. The solution is not complicated. Masturbating once or twice a week helps maintain blood flow. It keeps the tissues and nerves healthy. This is a form of body maintenance. Walking for 30 minutes a day also improves circulation. Foods rich in protein such as salmon support sexual health. Reducing stress through yoga is beneficial too. Practicing deep breathing every morning helps stimulate blood flow naturally. Mr. Michael began making changes. He started with self-pleasure once a week. He joined a local walking group. He added more leafy greens like spinach to his meals. Gradually, he saw improvement. After 3 months, he felt more confident. His wife noticed the difference. Their relationship grew stronger. If you are struggling, do not be afraid. Visiting a urologist is the first step. They may suggest therapy or medication. Some cases require advanced treatment. Taking early action is key. Fibrosis is difficult to reverse. Dr. Kara has seen many men regain confidence. But waiting too long makes recovery much harder. Second consequence, decline in testosterone levels. Mr. David Wilson, age 68, was a retired schoolteacher living in Texas. After retirement, he constantly felt tired. He stopped playing golf with his friends. He became irritable and struggled with sleepless nights. At first, he assumed it was just part of aging. But Dr. Kara pointed to another cause. Stopping self-pleasure can lead to a decline in testosterone. This hormone plays a vital role in every man's well-being, affecting both body and mind. Testosterone helps maintain energy, muscle mass, and bone strength. It influences mood and supports a sense of confidence. Without sexual stimulation, the body receives mixed signals. The brain reduces the command to produce testosterone. The hypothalamus and the testes begin to slow down. After age 60, this natural decline happens more quickly. When self-pleasure stops completely, it speeds up the process. Mr. David felt constantly drained. His mind no longer felt sharp. The effects of low testosterone were easy to spot. Mr. David gave up his daily walks in the park. He became short-tempered with family members. He no longer felt like himself. His muscles grew weaker and his bones became more fragile. His risk of heart disease increased. Depression began to creep in. One of Dr. Kara's patients shared his story. He said he no longer felt any sense of value. Not because of his job or his family. He had simply stopped taking care of his own sexual health for years. Low testosterone also affects mental clarity. Men may struggle with decision-making. They lose interest in hobbies and passions. Mr. David had once loved collecting stamps. He abandoned the hobby entirely. He stopped going to the local fairs he once enjoyed. These changes led to greater isolation. His family noticed something was different. They worried about him, but could not identify the cause. The solution lies in small intentional actions. Masturbating once or twice per week stimulates hormone activity. The brain receives signals to keep testosterone levels steady. Foods rich in zinc like walnuts help support hormone production. Vitamin D from sunlight and salmon is also essential. Light physical exercise such as walking promotes healthy testosterone levels. Mr. David decided to try self-pleasure once a week. He joined a community yoga class. After a few months, his energy returned. He began playing golf again. His mood improved noticeably. He smiled more often when spending time with his grandchildren. The answer was not just about self-pleasure. Drinking enough water each day kept his body well hydrated. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours each night supported natural hormone cycles. Practicing 10 minutes of daily meditation helped reduce stress. These small changes created meaningful results. If you suspect low testosterone, a simple blood test is the first step. A doctor can recommend hormone therapy if necessary. But in many cases, changes in daily habits can be just as effective. Taking early action prevents more serious consequences. Many men regret waiting too long. Once testosterone drops too far, it can be difficult to restore fully. But one small habit may lead to a life-changing improvement. Third consequence, prostate congestion. Mr. Robert Clark, age 72, lives in Florida. He wakes up several times a night to urinate. His pelvic area feels heavy and uncomfortable. He assumed it was simply part of getting older. But the doctor discovered his prostate was swollen. Dr. Carr explained the reason. Stopping self-pleasure can cause prostate congestion. This issue is common among older men, and it deeply affects quality of life. The prostate produces seminal fluid. This fluid needs to be released regularly. Without release, it begins to build up and thicken. Pressure inside the prostate increases. Inflammation slowly starts to develop. Mr. Robert experienced pain when sitting for too long. Urination became difficult and frequent, especially at night. Many people assume this is a bladder issue. In reality, the prostate is often the root cause. This process unfolds gradually, almost unnoticed at first. The consequences go beyond simple discomfort. Chronic prostate inflammation leads to ongoing pain. It can be extremely difficult to treat. In some cases, surgery is required. Mr. Robert underwent a PSA test. The results showed a heightened risk of prostate cancer. According to research from Harvard, Regular ejaculation reduces the risk of developing prostate cancer. When fluid stays trapped, it increases inflammation and may cause long-term damage. At first, Mr. Robert avoided going to the doctor. He believed the symptoms would go away on their own, but they worsened with time. He began to lose sleep because of the nighttime urination. He could no longer enjoy fishing trips as he once had. Many men across America faced this issue without realizing the cause. One of Dr. Kara's patients had avoided all sexual activity for 2 years. His prostate became severely swollen. A biopsy might have been prevented with earlier care. The solution is surprisingly simple. Masturbating once or twice a week helps cleanse the prostate. Pressure and inflammation are reduced. Drinking plenty of water keeps the gland functioning well. It is important to avoid sitting for long periods, such as during long hours of watching television. Gentle exercise like walking or biking improves blood flow. Mr. Robert joined a local walking group. He also added more green vegetables to his diet, such as broccoli. Over the course of a few months, his symptoms improved. Regular health checkups are essential. PSA tests can detect problems early. If you have symptoms, do not wait. See a urologist for professional guidance. They can recommend personalized solutions. In some cases, anti-inflammatory medications may be necessary. Early action prevents serious complications. Dr. Kara has seen many patients improve. The prostate can become healthier through small, consistent habits. Fourth consequence, decline in mental and emotional well-being. Mr. James Miller, age 67, lives in Seattle. He used to be cheerful and full of laughter. After retiring, he became withdrawn. He avoided his friends at the local club. He felt empty inside. He believed it was just part of growing older. But Dr. Kara offered a different explanation. Stopping self-pleasure impacts mental health. It gradually takes away your joy for life. This consequence is quiet but deeply serious. Masturbation stimulates the brain to release important hormones. Dopamine, oxytocin, and endorphins help regulate mood. They ease anxiety and increase happiness. When masturbation stops, these hormones decline. Mr. James no longer enjoyed his hobbies. He stopped going fishing on weekends. His thoughts became cloudy. He felt invisible. He avoided looking in the mirror. Many people fail to recognize the emotional toll. This often leads to depression and anxiety. Mr. James quit playing cards with his friends. His family relationships grew distant. He felt like he no longer had value. The lack of these hormones affects the brain. Cognitive ability declines. The risk of memory loss increases. Many men across America face this problem. They do not realize the connection between self-pleasure and mental wellness. Mr. James once hosted family barbecues. He stopped because of low energy. His grandchildren noticed he smiled less. This made him feel even more isolated. One of Dr. Kara's patients shared a similar story. He felt like a stranger to himself. He no longer attended local book fairs. Stopping self-pleasure caused him to lose touch with who he was. The solution is both powerful and simple. Masturbating once or twice a week stimulates these important hormones. You begin to feel alive again. Mr. James tried masturbating once a week. His mood began to lift. His smile slowly returned. Joining social activities helped reduce loneliness. He started walking in the park. He reconnected with old friends. Meditating for 10 minutes daily helps reduce stress. Eating foods rich in omega-3s, such as salmon, supports brain health. Getting enough sleep is also critical. If you feel depressed, talk to a mental health professional. Therapy or medication may help, but lifestyle changes are often just as effective. Mr. James began reading books again. He even hosted a small barbecue. Taking action early protects your mental well-being. Many people regret waiting too long. A small habit can lead to big changes. Your state of mind is the foundation of happiness. Do you want to live with more joy? Masturbation is not just about physical pleasure. It is a way to care for your mind. Start today and experience what a renewed life feels like. Conclusion. Stopping self-pleasure leads to 4 serious consequences. Loss of sexual function takes away your confidence. Declining testosterone drains your energy for life. A congested prostate brings discomfort and pain. Mental and emotional decline robs you of joy. This is not aging. This is neglecting your body. Dr. Mojit Kara has shown that change is possible. Your sexual health is the key to a fulfilling life. Masturbation is not something to be ashamed of. It helps protect blood circulation. Hormone balance and mental well-being. Once or twice a week is enough. A 30-minute walk each day strengthens your health. Foods like salmon and leafy greens support your body. Regular checkups help catch problems early. Small steps can bring big changes. You deserve to live in good health. Start today. Do not let outdated beliefs hold you back. In America, men rarely talk about sexual health. They talk about basketball, not their bodies. But you have every right to care for yourself. See a urologist if you have concerns. They can help you find the right solution. A stronger, more confident life is waiting for you. Do you want to feel more alive? Taking action now is your answer. Share this message with your friends and family. They need to understand the truth too. A single conversation can change a life. Let's break the silence around men's health. The Light of Wise Elders channel brings you valuable insights. Subscribe to stay informed. Each video is part of your wellness journey. Are you ready to join us? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. What are you doing to take care of your health? A simple habit like walking or eating better can begin today. The Light of Wise Elders community is here for you. Share your story with us. Live confidently, live well starting right now. Don't wait. Good health is the greatest gift you can give yourself.